The citizens are generally happy that we're around.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple.
Progress might seem slow, but breakthrough can be instantaneously. Keep going by believing good things will come your way. Trust that what you are working on can manifest at any moment. Never doubt the power of spontaneous blessing. Give thanks on the good and trying days. They will lead to your victorious days. Your desire are already on the way because miracles are real. Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody now okay. Hope everybody now right. Yes. It's another beautiful Monday morning. And guess what, people? Yet another morning, I find myself alive and kicking. Every day above ground is a blessing. How awesome it is to be amongst the living and surely not amongst the dead. Well, and now, people, the news jam pack, the caucus bag full. I lean more Billy, me see a talk to road girl, baby father right down the road right there, so. And guess what? She now tell Billy which part him there now. Hold on, have a little matter of more address. Yeah, man. Let me tell you something now. You, and you. Yeah, and you too. You need to stop on now, though. It's like a thing they want to do where I give people. Me number that tell people, say, yo, link my view, because my view have a little program where my work, man, and them can give you a thing for do this and do that. Tap it. Oh, no need for it. Tap it. You understand? Next time it happen, you come out, come call out to the name and put the number right on the screen right there, so. You see them people there walk? Yeah. So the people them can see, say, oh no, I do this thing. Remember, good I'm not a politician. Me never thief the CDF fund and buy car. You understand? Me never do that. So me no want to no feel like say me I'm no of money put on right there. So another little thing. Me never get none that SSL money either. Me never thief none. So top when I do. You understand? All of you send a bag of people to me. And some of the people them wanna send. Not even know so what China man. We have a local YouTube platform. We drop some news, I will drop some this, I will drop some that. So they will come over here for. I think a free for all business. And people, for make matters worse, they say whoever I said whoever, never yet one day take up them phone and go so. Let me just slide in my view PayPal and drop a little thing. I in the description section tell him say watch out. To help out the needy and to feed not the greedy. Not even that them could have right, you know. Anyway, news will come figure. Don't adjust that. Let me give the paper them some news. Guess which part I'm gone? Bethel Town. Man lie down pan ground down there. A man was shot dead by unknown assailant at his friend's house in Bethel Town, Westmoreland on Saturday night. The deceased has been identified as Ricey. Oh, hold on. Let me go to Ricey name. 20-year-old Roger Pennant, otherwise called Ricey. Pennant is said to have been visiting from St. Anne's. Why some of them people are so full, man? Eh? Look how Bethel Town at and you left your yard right at St. Anne's Ghana Bethel Town. Just for the rankers. Anyway, let me continue. Report reaching our news team from the Bethel Town police at about 9 p.m. Pennant was at a friend's house when armed men pounced upon him and opened gunfire. Yes, hitting him several times in the upper body. The police were summoned and on their arrival, Pennant was transported to the hospital. Dead. Investigation are ongoing. Pennant is the third person to be murdered in the Bethel Town Police Division since the start of the year. Anyway, gone from the plantation of Clarendon now. You understand? Jahnno dead down there. Let me tell you about that. The body of a 68-year-old man was found on a plantation where he worked in Whiteley District in Muckle Clarendon on Sunday morning. Everton Allison, otherwise called Jahnno, a farmer from Richmond Park District, was found dead by residents who embarked on a search after he was not seen for several days. Based on information reaching our news team, police investigators revealed that Allison was last seen on Thursday sometime in the morning going to the farm where he worked. He has not been seen or heard from since, which arose the suspicion of residents. However, no missing person report was made. You think them are people are easy? You think them are people are easy? Anyway, Police report that about 8 a.m. on Sunday, concerned residents commenced a search during which the body of the now deceased was found on the plantation and the authorities summoned. On the arrival of the police, Allison, or aka Jahnno, partially decomposed body was identified. The police said it was clad in a grey t-shirt, blue jeans pants, and the body was seen lying face down, meaning people in teeth and tongue in the dirt. Yes, people, right in the dirt. The police were unable to say if any foul play was suspected. As soon as they run them little test and little ting, they are going to know. But anyway, right on the Arnett Garden, my God now. And guess what? They want them Ricey sitting around there and somebody dead. One man was shot, another shot and injured in Lincoln Crescent Arnett Garden yesterday afternoon. The deceased has been identified as 19-year-old Shaiaz Williams, otherwise called Shaiaz, from Lincoln Crescent. The injured man is 28. Police said about 2:30 p.m. Williams and other men were among people in a yard when they were pounced upon by men armed with guns. And we'll learn now, people. See, because that big yard, the man them also so boom and pull the big zinc gate, yes, the big zinc gate, and just walk in. And right there saw the show start. The Gúnmɛn police said open gunfire hitting both men. They were assisted by residents to the hospital, and guess what? Williams was taken to be placed on ice, and his 28-year-old friend for treatment. Anyway, police said injured man was shot in his left arm, chest and back. No motive has been established for this attack. As soon as we find out what going right there, so me I can tell you no, because you know me no keep secret. Anyway, now people, a showman and Billy time. As part of its strategy to fight crime, Police High Command has engaged the country's musicians to tamper down on the production of music that glorifies violence. Along the way, I tell them this thing is still in the people, but showman just come out and say something about it.
So I don't know if you ever traveled on a bus, you're driving around and you just overheard the music, and for the entire day that continues to resonate in your mind. So music in fact impacts on individuals and the way you do things. I know of a fact that the High Command and the Commissioner have engaged a lot of musicians. The Ministry of National Security have also engaged musicians, and we believe that all musicians can contribute significantly to the reduction of crime. The message that we send is very important.
So that was the show, man. Now it's time for lean mouth Billy Boat. Yes, people. I see me in West Kingston, I walk up and down yesterday. I don't know where my walk final, because every time after them done walk, them come out to the same set of name. You understand? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 man after that the list there. Normally go up at the station and then they let them out after 5 minutes. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense whatsoever. You understand?
The citizens are generally happy that we're around, and largely, they come over and, will quite openly and frankly say what their concerns are, and it also gives us a chance to say to them how they can help us, and I think it works pretty well. They know that in these communities there are always a set of largely young men who are involved in criminal activities and do reprisals and counter reprisals, and there's this cycle of violence that continues. But our operations seek to interrupt that. Leads on most of the conflicts that we're seeing. There is a level of tension here. This is Beastland Street and just up from West Street. And we had some shootings here. 2 people were killed here within the last 24 hours, just down the road from here. So it's important that we come, and that I come myself. I want to get a sense of what's happening on the ground.
Anyway, people, I can give you the list of all who Billy say I look for. You understand? And then me just address Billy and the nonsense we ever chat. The Kingston Western Police has listed several individuals as persons of interest. These individuals are asked to report to the Denham Town Criminal Investigation Branch by 6 p.m. on Monday, January 30, which is today. Shemar Gilbert, otherwise called Brawling or Tender. David Hall, otherwise called Dujon. Icobel Lindo. Gerald Douglas, otherwise called Ready. O'Neill Stewart, otherwise called Nero Blacks. Raheem Brown, otherwise called Shem. Dwight Grant, otherwise called Billy. Conroy Malcolm. Hold on, in the other name. Paul Malcolm, otherwise called Paulie. Amel Malcolm, otherwise called Bling Dog. Omar Daly, otherwise called OO. O'Malley Denny, otherwise called Nelly Blacks, and a man known only as Kaka. And in Brazil him come from, not the footballer, a man known only as Kadwa, Shamel White, otherwise called Gov, Ryan Breakinbridge, otherwise called Little Blacks. These individual has been listed as wanted or asked to report to the police. Jomo Barrett, wanted, dead. Anthony Clark, otherwise called Delhi. Make I give the police some look information pan Delhi right now, and I want to know, listen and take my advice. Delhi going down fighting, yeah man. And I head him at EMF. So, only can't stay the thing say, you not go spot Delhi and say, yo, come, you need to go behind bars. Yeah, man, white shit one no good going on. Anyway, Donovan Rowe, he is also wanted. Detectives identify those persons as individuals who may be able to assist them with ongoing investigation in the division. Several attempts has been made to contact them at their known address and phone numbers. However, these efforts have failed. Well, I'm not no number for none of them. Me I tell you no. And people make I tell you this. I don't want to this about my view, no say. Yeah, keep secret. I only can give you the list that the police them put out. And yes, people, first, so much shot bus West Kingston and not quote them on the list. No, sir. How are all of them there? Eh? Because I know say never all of them get through across the border, you know. So it's not all of them gone. Anyway, you them on the list. Listen me good now. I have some advice for you. Yeah, 2 advice. We lead the same way. Anyway, let me start first. Such man and him friend them round themselves telling us say, whatever you do, don't go in a police station, don't go take no deal. You understand? Because anyway you take it, sooner or later, you will get slapped away. And my advice to you is this now. You see, when you say police, deal with the shootout business, man. Deal with the shootout business. Nobody go behind bars. No food no run if you feel no need no. Yeah, oh, the man them tell me that part there too. So that part there really my part. No food, no run if you feed, you know. And run there no nice. And run there no one go. Only just want get up and look at the same that people them day in, day out. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that makes sense. Peke boy style, man. Remember good. The paint and the brush done by for paint on up on the wall already, you know. Just do one after the man. Yeah, man. Just do the right thing. You understand? Nobody turn in themselves. Real bad man not turn in themselves the police. Real bad man see police and shout out go on and them look thing there. Yeah man, if you not get locked up on them thing there, you not have to get locked up like the other side them man. Extradition not forget. What kind of little local prisoner going on? Oh, that makes sense. Oh, not bad. Anyway, I soon come back.